Good afternoon, Mr. Harlow. I have your test results.
And?
In general, everything looks fine.
But?
You do have a severe case of misogyny.
Oh dear, that sounds serious.
It is.
Is it contagious?
Very. We have to nip this in the bud right away, or else you could very easily pass it on. Misogyny spreads like wildfire among men.
Not all men.
Yes, all men. And women can get it too.
So what is it exactly?
It's a general disrespect for women.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a big deal.
It may not be a big deal for you, but it is for the women you come across in your life and for society as a whole.
That doesn't sound like me. I love women. They're hot.
See, incorrectly characterizing all women as sexual objects is actually a sign of misogyny. You do know that women are more than that, don't you, Mr. Harlow?
Sure, they're great at cooking too.
See, that's misogyny.
Look, Dr. Roberts, just give it to me straight. Is it deadly?
Well, symptoms such as loneliness, anger, and toxic masculinity can lead to early death. More typically, it's the men and women who come into contact with extreme cases of misogyny who suffer bodily harm.
That doesn't sound right. I think you're just being dramatic. Is it that time of the month?
Okay, it may seem harmless to you, but crude gender-based jokes like the one you just made are actually early signs of misogyny. As the disease progresses, it can lead to you making unwanted comments to strangers, non-consensual touching, coercion, rape, and even murder.
Well, actually, misogyny is just made up by feminists to scare men into submission.
Oh, yes, thank you. I almost forgot. One of the most common symptoms of misogyny is mansplaining.
I think I need to get a second opinion from a proper doctor.
You mean like Dr. Alfonso?
Yeah, he owns this practice, right?
We both do.
Oh.
See, not trusting a woman until a man says the same thing is actually misogyny. Your scores on this test are typical for a man of your age, which is to say they're very high.
Yes, high score.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Going over some of these results, you kept mistaking me for a nurse and mistaking my male nurse for a doctor.
Well, he looks like a doctor.
You also kept hitting on my female phlebotomist until she finally told you that she had a boyfriend.
I'm not going to steal another man's girl, am I?
Calling grown women girls, caring more about what some man thinks instead of the woman herself. Do you know what that is?
Misogyny?
Yes. As is insulting her for her looks after she told you she wasn't interested.
Well, I imagine that's never a problem for you.
What isn't?
Well, you're a 9, and you've hardly got any makeup on.
Although, if I could give you some advice, you should probably smile more when you're with patients.
Your misogyny is very deeply ingrained, I'm afraid.
What should I do?
Get your hand off my hand.
Is this why girls won't have sex with me?
Again, they're women, I hope, and women do not owe you sex. Look, let's just start by having you be kind and respectful to people of all genders and not expecting anything from them.
You're smart. For a lady.
And if you wouldn't say it to a man, don't say it to a woman. Look, I need to see my next patient. Stop at the desk out front to make your follow-up. I'm going to prescribe once daily viewing of female-created television programming, volunteering at a women's shelter, and twice weekly conversations about your emotions with a trusted friend.
Feelings are for girls.
Do you feel that? Are you experiencing insecurity, loneliness, pain? See? Misogyny hurts you too.
I still want a second opinion.
My second opinion is that misogyny hurts everyone.
Misogyny?
Yes.
Handshake.
Sure. See? That's much better. You're improving already.
See, you're so much more likable when you smile.
Get out. Hi, we are Thomasse. Thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel for new videos and support our Patreon and share this video with your friends. Bye!